Last Middle East question. What on earth are we doing in Syria, and what should we be doing?
What are we doing in Syria? Instigating the giant Charlie Foxtrot, in my opinion. What should we be doing in Syria? Absolutely nothing. And I remember you telling me that you think John McCain is a moron for suggesting that we arm the Syrian rebels. I got to agree with you 100%. First and foremost, everybody thinks, we should get involved with Syria because Syria is like Libya and Gaddafi was a bad guy, so we got to take out Assad and blah, 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 democracy and all that happy, crappy, sunshine and rainbow stuff. The thing is, getting involved in that country really puts us between a rock and a hard place. We know that Assad is a brutal dictator. We know he's got no problem killing tens or maybe hundreds of thousands of his own people just to preserve his seat in power. But we also know that while some of the Syrian rebels are fantastic people who really are committed to perhaps Western democracy, we also know that so many of the Syrian rebel ranks are decentralized. There's not one chain of command. So instead of having one big rebel army, you've got a multitude of rebel armies and rebel militias. And so many of those forces have been infiltrated and saturated by these radical Islamist groups who are now starting to go to cities where there are no battlefields, and they're just suicide bombing their ideological and religious opponents. I think that's a pretty crappy thing to do. So if we take Assad's side, we're backing a brutal dictator that's killing tens of thousands of his own people. If we arm the rebels, we're basically arming the radical Islamists, which are, kissing cousins of Al-Qaeda, and I'm not okay with that.